You ask your smart speaker for the weather. You check in on your dog from work through a little camera. It's seamless, it's convenient, but have you ever stopped to think about the hidden cost? What if that same camera you use to watch your pet could be watched by a complete stranger? What if your smart lock became the digital key a hacker uses to walk right into your home? Or what if your innocent-looking smart light bulb could betray the one secret that protects your entire digital life, your Wi-Fi password? We decided to investigate just how easily your smart home can be turned against you. What we found shows the biggest threat isn't a burglar you can see, but an invisible one you willingly invite inside. And frankly, it's shocking. Welcome to the age of the Internet of Things, or IoT. As of 2025, there are something like 18 billion of these connected devices scattered across the globe, a number that's expected to more than double by 2030. The global market for these gadgets is soaring, set to clear $154 billion in 2024 alone. We've welcomed these digital butlers, cameras, and even kitchen appliances into the most private spaces of our lives, trading a little bit of privacy for a whole lot of convenience. But this convenience has a dark side. Every new device you hook up to your home network is another potential door or window for a cyber criminal to slip through. And they are trying, constantly. In just the first half of 2021, there were over 1.5 billion attacks on IoT devices. More recent data shows that malware attacks targeting these devices have skyrocketed, with automated bots relentlessly scanning the internet, checking for digital doors that were carelessly left unlocked. They're looking for the easy targets, and our homes are full of them. The problem is, you see a helpful speaker or a smart light bulb, a hacker sees a weak, often forgotten computer sitting on your network, a perfect backdoor into your life. So how does this actually happen? The illusion of a secure smart home can be shattered in three main ways: a direct digital break-in, a silent creep of privacy loss, and even real physical danger. Let's start with the one that feels straight out of a movie, the digital intruder. One of the most common security flaws is shockingly simple: weak or default passwords. So many people never change the admin or 123456 password that their device ships with. This is like leaving the key to your front door under the mat. It's the very first thing an intruder will check. Take the case of a Milwaukee couple who discovered their smart home was hacked. They came home to find their Nest thermostat cranked up to a sweltering 90 degrees. A moment later, a voice started speaking to them through their security camera, playing vulgar music until they finally ripped it from the wall. The hackers didn't need some genius-level exploit. They likely got in by compromising the family's Wi-Fi network, giving them the keys to everything connected to it. Think of your router as the main gate to your digital castle. If that gate has a weak password, every device inside is a sitting duck. Even gadgets you wouldn't suspect can be a liability. At a recent hacking contest in October 2025, security researchers earned tens of thousands of dollars for uncovering brand new vulnerabilities in popular devices like Philips Hue lights and Sonos speakers. They proved that even trusted, big-name brands have flaws that can be used against you. But what if the threat isn't a hacker breaking in? What if it's the company you bought the device from? This brings us to the second risk: the silent erosion of your privacy. Smart devices are data-gathering machines. Your smart speaker doesn't just listen for its wake word, it collects voice recordings. Your smart TV doesn't just stream movies, it often tracks everything you watch to build a profile for advertisers. Your robot vacuum doesn't just clean your floors, it can map the entire layout of your home. The companies behind them say this data is used to improve their products, but it's also incredibly valuable for marketing. Data from your smart washing machine can be sold to detergent companies. Data from your security camera can be used to profile your wealth. Many of these devices collect way more data than they need to function, including your precise location, even when you're not using their app. This information is then funneled into the global marketing machine, sometimes shared with major players like Meta and TikTok. You agree to all of this in the long, dense terms of service that nobody ever reads. You think you're buying convenience, but often your personal data is the real product being sold. Finally, there's the risk most of us never consider: physical danger. When software fails, the consequences can be terrifyingly real. A software glitch in a smart oven could cause it to overheat, creating a fire hazard. A hacked temperature stat could be set to dangerous temperatures, posing a health risk. A smart lock that malfunctions from a bad update could leave your home unsecured, vulnerable to a physical break-in. These aren't just hypotheticals, they're documented risks that come with putting our safety in the hands of complex and sometimes buggy code. Look, that all sounds pretty terrifying, and honestly, it is. But the point of this isn't to make you want to smash your devices and go live in a cave. The point is to empower you. You can have a convenient smart home without giving up your security and privacy. You just need to be the master of your castle, not just a guest in it. So what can you actually do? Let's walk through the 5 most critical steps. This is the foundation of your security. If a device has a default password, change it immediately. And don't use password123 or your dog's name. Create a strong, unique password for every single device. And please, for any account that offers it, turn on two-factor authentication or 2FA. This means even if a hacker steals your password, they can't get in without a second code from your phone. These basic steps alone can stop around 85% of common IoT attacks. You know those annoying update notifications you're always ignoring? Stop ignoring them for your smart devices. Those updates often contain critical patches that fix security holes hackers have found. Unpatched software is responsible for a staggering 60% of IoT security breaches. The catch? Many manufacturers only provide updates for a few years, after which your device becomes permanently vulnerable. A recent FTC study warned that many companies don't even tell you how long they'll support a device. Before you buy, do a quick search and pick brands with a good reputation for long-term security. This is one of the most effective things you can do. Most modern routers let you create a separate guest Wi-Fi network. Put all of your IoT gadgets, your speakers, lights, cameras, all of it on this guest network. Keep your personal devices, like your laptop and phone, on your main private network. This is called network segmentation. It's like having 2 sets of keys for your castle. If a hacker breaks your smart light bulb, they only get the key to the guest house. They can't get into the main keep where your truly sensitive stuff, like your banking info and personal files. If you're finding these tips useful and want to stay ahead of the latest security threats, take a second to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. It's a simple click that helps you stay protected and informed. You have more control than you think. Go into the app for each of your smart devices and check the permissions you've granted them. Does your smart toaster really need access to your contacts? Does your speaker's microphone need to be on 24/7? Turn off any permissions that aren't essential. Cover camera lenses and mute microphones when you're not using them. And take 10 minutes to actually skim a device's privacy policy before you buy it. If a company's cagey about what data it collects, that's a huge red flag. The best way to reduce your risk is to reduce your attack surface. Before adding another connected gadget to your home, ask one simple question. Does this really need to be connected to the internet? The convenience of a smart coffee maker is cool, but is it worth the potential risk, however small? Every device you connect is another potential weak spot. Be deliberate. Choose reputable companies known for good security, and maybe, just maybe, decide that some things are better off staying dumb. Look, that all sounds pretty terrifying, and honestly, it is. But the point of this isn't to make you want to smash your devices and go live in a cave. The point is to empower you. You can have a convenient smart home without giving up your security and privacy. You just need to be the master of your castle, not just a guest in it. So what can you actually do? Let's walk through the 5 most critical steps. This is the foundation of your security. If a device has a default password, change it immediately. And don't use password123 or your dog's name. Create a strong, unique password for every single device. And please, for any account that offers it, turn on two-factor authentication or 2FA. This means even if a hacker steals your password, they can't get in without a second code from your phone. These basic steps alone can stop around 85% of common IoT attacks.